Well, what's next? So been really busy the last couple of years with COVID and vaccinations and that kind of thing. So as we plan that next piece, and a matter of fact, a lot about independent pharmacy is just figuring out the next way to stay in business, right? And I don't know that that's unlike any kind of small business in America today, right? You're kind of figuring out how trends change and things like that. Probably 75% of prescriptions in the pharmacy you're losing money on. So you're trying to look at, hey, how do I, what's the next thing? What are you guys thinking about for?
Yeah, so I have to give, fantastic credit to my pharmacist and the owner of our pharmacy, Craig. He has been constantly throughout. He has never sort of rested on the laurels. He's always kind of foreseen an end to this. And he's been exploring this whole time, different revenue streams. COVID was fantastic. It gave us a lot of room to kind of experiment and to grow into different segments. We did a little bit of long-term care. We did a little bit of, durable medical equipment. We started to work a little bit on. What we really found success in, and this is going to be another trend, I'm sure, is weight loss, semaglutide and Ozempic and things like that. We've partnered with a compounding pharmacy here in Florida who we found fantastic success with. We are having huge amounts of patients who are calling and being driven to our pharmacy because we're one of the only ones who were able to get the semaglutide.
How did the compounding go? I mean, I understand that the partnership with the compounding farm, did that go with the weight loss, or was that just and that too?
This was, so really our weight loss sort of program was more centered on the rise in the popularity of the semaglutide.
Okay.
So when we found that we were able to source the semaglutide, we found that we were able to actually get it from somebody in Florida on a consistent basis. That's when we really started to kind of branch into this whole weight loss sort of segment.
Okay.
Once we were able to find that, and once we had it in stock, people came. We had built it, and we had people.
But you're not getting that from the compounder. The relation with the compounder is something else.
So we're sourcing the medication from the compounder.
Interesting.
And we're able to.
Is it a closed shop compounding pharmacy or?
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay.
Interesting.
Yes.
But it's not a compounded drug. You just happen to be able to get it from them.
So we are. So from how it's been explained to me, at least, because it's on the FDA short list, because it's not available, to the, it's shorter in a lot of places.
Mm-hmm.
Some compounded pharmacies are able to get special permission to compound to help address some of the shortage.
Interesting.
Because of that, we are able to go ahead and service some of them. Now, it's not going to last forever.
Right.
At some point, the Ozempic folks are going to say, hey, it's time to stop because we're able to sell this now.
Mm-hmm.
But certainly while we're able to go ahead and service those patients, we've had a lot of success in kind of helping them.
And that's an injectable. Right? Yeah.
Yes.
Very interesting.
Yeah, that's an injectable. So, very strict in terms of kind of the guidelines around dispensing and things like that. But for us, it's slap a label on it and we're able to go ahead and dispense it.
So a lot of the independents haven't been carrying that because the differential between what it cost them and what the insurance paying was small. I mean, of course, the cash business was good. But are y'all finding that case with the compounded version?
We are able to get some brand name Ozempic. We reserve all of our type 2 diabetes patients. We will usually reserve Ozempic for them, just that because usually their insurance will pay for it and is willing to pay for it. We've actually been fine in terms of reimbursement. We've had a little bit of success in that brand name Ozempic. But for all of our weight loss, all of our patients on the compounded semaglutide, that's all been cash business.
Interesting.
And we're able to offer a pretty competitive price, which is why I think people are a little bit more driven to come in and get it from us just because we're not charging Ozempic prices. We're able to be a little bit cheaper there.
Have you thought about doing a full weight loss program? So, like you're seeing online, $100 and $200, $300 a month where you're doing counseling and that has a relationship with a telehealth doctor and all that kind of stuff?
It's definitely, something that we are interested in. Right now, what we're working with is we have a doctor who's in our building, who we work very, very closely with, who's board certified in weight loss management. And so we referred a lot of our patients to him, and we do have a little bit of a relationship there between the pharmacy and this prescriber, where the prescriber says, hey, this pharmacy here has compounded, kind of explains the risks, the benefits.
Yeah.
And usually because we're the closest ones with the best prices, all of his patients tend to just come walk right across the walkway and come get it from us.
It's crazy. You wonder what the long term, you're seeing people get on it for weight loss, losing 15, 20, whatever pounds. Yep. But when they get off of it, they just gain it right back because they're hungry again. So
Definitely.
are we thinking this is something they're just going to be on? Hey, I'm just going to give myself an injection once a month for the rest of my life. Is that
and that's the question, right? What is going to be the long-term effects of this? Is there an effective strategy to use Ozempic, use semaglutide to promote this long-term weight loss? Right now, the biggest kind of counseling my pharmacist is doing is saying, hey, take this time where you have this limited appetite, the suppressed appetite. Take it to really build some of those good, healthy habits.
Yeah.
Ones that kind of revolve around distracting yourself, finding other sources of joy and comfort other than food. Because as soon as, and we're very upfront about this, as soon as you stop taking
You're
this,
gonna be
that
hungry
appetite
again.
suppression's going to go away.
and really hungry. It's
Right. And unless
Yeah.
you've built up those healthy habits, you can easily fall right back into your old eating habits and gain it all right back. So it's always been hey, look, this is not a miracle drug. This is not
Right.
going to, make you lose 15 pounds and stop taking it. And then you're good
this
for
is
the
just
rest
the
of your
next
life.
diet.
Well, it's just that, it's the next diet fad because
Right.
it's
Yeah, because once you get off the diet fad, you're back